Hey there, guys. We're now looking at this question. For each data set below, find 1, the mean, 2, the median, and 3, the mode. Guys, I'm not going to take up too much of your time with the theory. We're going to be doing this next lesson. But just so as that we can remember, the mean, that's the same as the average. It's the sum of all scores divided by the number of scores. The median, that's the middle score, the one in the middle. And the mode, well, that's the most common score. Okie dokie, so we have two separate questions, or two separate sets of data. I'd like you to remember that for this set of data, the score here is, well, it's worthless without a frequency. Now, if there's 2 there and 0 there, that means that there are no 2, so it might as well not even be there. But you can see there that it's 2 there, which means if I was to write out this set of data, I'd go 2, 2. For the next one, there's 3 there, so it's a score of 3 with the frequency of 4. So I'd go 3, 3, 3, 3. Now, guys, I've seen a lot of people going through and answering this question this way. And to be honest, it's a longer way, and it's not as efficient as it possibly could be. However, it gets you an answer, and it proves to whoever the marker is, or at least it proves to me that people understand exactly what this frequency table means. Going to get our answer, we can go through it 2 ways. We can, 1, add all these together and divide them by how many there are. Now that's technically the long way. The second way that we could do it is by creating an extension on this table around here. And most of you, or you should know, that the way that we calculate the mean is often done with fx. Now, fx means f times the frequency, the frequency times the score. So I'm going to go 2 times 2, 3 times 4, 4 times 1, and I put my results over here. So I want to go 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 4 is 12, 4 times 1 is 4, 5 times 3 is 15, 6 times 5 is 30, and I hope we understand where these numbers are coming from. I've got these 2 boxes in the bottom. Now, just so that you understand, this is what we call a sigma. It means sum. Now, I'm going to get the totals of the frequency, 2, 4, 1, 3, 5, that adds up to 15. Check it if you don't believe me. The totals of the fx, 4, 12, 4, 15, 30. And now that adds up to 65. Once again, check it if you don't believe me. Alright guys, so that's where my effort pretty much stops. I'm going to ask you now to get your calculator out and solve for me what the mean is equal to, and that's the symbol that we use for the mean, and x with a line on the top of it. Given that, the mean could also be calculated as sigma of fx, or the total of fx, divided by sigma, or the total of the frequencies. Okay, so in case you were wondering, sigma of f of x is 65. Sigma of f, or the total of the frequencies, is 15, and you need to work that out to 1 decimal place. Okay, for B, working out the mean. Once again, with this problem, there is only one way of doing it. It is by adding all the scores. Now remember that because this is a stem and leaf plot. That's in the stem of 0, so that's 3 and 5. Well, that makes sense. So the first two scores are 3, and I'm going to add that to 5. Okay, oh, that's easy. Wait a second, though. Does that mean this is 2, 6, and 7? If it does, why wasn't 2 put before there, and 6 after there, and 7 there? It's not. That's the reason why. It's actually in the stem of 1, which means it's 12, 16, 17. Okay, so you can see where this is headed, 12 plus 16 plus blah blah blah. And then you're going to divide it by the number of scores. How many scores are there, you might ask? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 scores. So that's what I write down there. Alrighty. So, you guys need to by yourselves in a calculator. I'll see you tomorrow to see if you can get it. Now guys, that's the end of this video. However, it is not the end of this topic. You still need to do the median and the mode, and I'll be doing that in the next couple of videos.